Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Sarah with Lincoln, who's not participating very well for the camera, but today I'm going to do my dupes and alternatives to the Ordinary Multi Peptide Serum with Copper Peptides, which is $32 for 1 ounce or 30 milliliters. Thank you, Lincoln. He's in his wolf jacket. He got dressed up and now he won't be on camera, but anyway, there he is. Oh, he looks so fancy and all dressed up. Okay, so 32 bucks for 30 milliliters, which means this retails for $1.06 per milliliter. It contains 1% copper peptides, the Matrixyl 3000 peptide duo, Argireline peptide, Leuphasyl peptide, Urea, and 10 amino acids. So I thought, you know what? Let me think of some nice alternatives to it. What the heck? It's one of my favorite products, and I know there's some products that are pretty great that can compare. So I'm going to list these by price per milliliter. So my first alternative is 0.22 cents. No, it's 22 cents, 22 cents, not 0.22 cents a dollar. So 22 cents a milliliter. And that's the Hanskin Peptide Collagen Hydra Ampoule. It's $20 for 90 milliliters. So that makes it very much more affordable compared to the Ordinary. And if you're big into copper peptides, you can always buy raw copper peptide powder and just mix it in there. So, okay, in terms of the good peptides, this one's got the Argireline peptide as well. It's got copper peptides, oligopeptide 29. It's got Matrixyl peptide. It's got the Matrixyl 3000 duo. It's got the Syn-Coll peptide, neuropeptide 2, neuropeptide 1, the EyeSeryl peptide, which is known to help with under-eye puffiness and eye bags. It's got the Leuphasyl peptide. It's got the Epidermal growth factor peptide, Insulin growth factor peptide, basic Fibroblast growth factor peptide, the Syn-Ake peptide, as well as octapeptide 7. So that's a lot of peptides in this bottle. It's fragrance-free, alcohol-free, and 22 cents a milliliter. So that's a big savings compared to this. And if you're big into copper peptides, just mix a little bit of the copper peptide powder in there and you've got even more. So this one's gigantic. They also have an eye cream, which is also gigantic. So I will link to all these below. So this is my first alternative and the most money-saving option. Next up, I've got the Mary and May 6 peptide complex, which is about 11 bucks. So that retails 36 cents a milliliter. So a little bit more than the Hanskin, a little bit more, and still more affordable than the one from the Ordinary. So this one's got copper peptides in it. It's got hexapeptide 9, hexapeptide 11, Matrixyl peptide, and then part of the Matrixyl 3000 peptide duo, Collagen peptide, and Argireline, fragrance-free, alcohol-free. So this is a nice option as well at 36 cents. So both of these are going to save you some money compared to the Ordinary. The next one gets to be a little bit more expensive than the Ordinary, but still a nice option to have. And that is the Maylove Peptide Squad Collagen Renewal Serum. It's 30 milliliters. It retails for 47 bucks, so it's $1.56 a milliliter. So it's about 50 cents more a milliliter, unless you can subscribe to it as well. Sometimes it's discounted too, so if it's on a discount, that's even better. So this one's got, you know, I didn't do a little demo, but I'll do a little. It's got the nice blue shade to it. So there you go. Wonderful. Okay, so this one's got copper peptides in it. It's got the Argireline, which is the Botox in a bottle peptide. It's got panthenol in it. It's got the Matrixyl peptide duo, turmeric, ceramides, green tea, matocasite. It does contain witch hazel extract, and denatured alcohol is the last ingredient. So if you're sensitive to either of those two ingredients, that's just an FYI for you. Okay, next up is the Peach and Lily Copper Peptide Pro Firming Serum. So we've got these two. So this one is 49 bucks for 30 milliliters, and it retails for $1.66 a milliliter. So it's about 60 cents more per milliliter. Although, the one thing I will say about the Peach and Lily one is this has a much more watery texture. So even though it seems like it's a little bit more expensive, it actually is a little bit cheaper in the long run because that water texture, it takes one pump to cover my entire face and entire neck versus like an entire dropper bottle with this one. So this bottle seems to last a little bit longer, and I'll show you the texture of it too. You can kind of see a little bit of it just goes a super long way. So let me show you Well, that wasn't the best hanging. There we go. You know, that very front of the tube always gets kind of clogged, which is, I guess, annoying. But anyway, so liquid texture, a little bit of it goes a very long way. And, okay, so for beneficial ingredients in this one, and that's the other thing I will say, this one has a lot of really good peptides in it. Not that the Ordinary Serum doesn't, but this one just has a lot. So I'm going to start from the top. We've got Copper Peptides. We've got the Argireline peptide. We've got the Matrixyl peptide duo. We've got the Pep 417. We've got Tetrapeptide 30, which is a great peptide for brightening skin. So if you suffer from dark spots, melasma, hyperpigmentation, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, anything like that, that's a really great peptide to include in your routine if you can. It's also got the Aquatide 5000 peptide, which is a really great hydrating peptide. It's got the eyeless peptide, which is the one that fights under eye bags and puffiness. It's got the Collagen peptide, which is great. Hexapeptide 9. It's got the Matrixyl peptide, and then it's got watermelon, squalane, apple extract, and turmeric. So, in my opinion, this one is great for if you have hyperpigmentation or looking for something brightening. This one's got that little bit of brightening ingredients from the turmeric and the Tetrapeptide 30. So I just love it. So yeah, I'll do one more little pump on it because my first initial pump wasn't that good. There you go. You can kind of see. There you go. That's a little bit better. So literally one pump like that over a light toner or something like that, enough to cover your whole face. Wonderful. If you haven't checked it out, highly recommend checking that out. Okay, next up, we've got a couple more left. Next up is the Medicate Liquid Peptides, which is $60. So this ends up being $2 per milliliter, so more expensive than the Ordinary. However, this one also has a really nice ingredient list. And I will say, you can notice it's clear. There's no color to it because it uses a special kind of copper peptide, which does not turn things blue. For something to have copper peptides, it doesn't always turn blue because there's a type of peptide called copper palmitoyl hexapeptide 14, which is also known as the X50 anti-aging peptide duo. It's two peptides, and it just doesn't have the copper from the copper peptides as much, so it doesn't. It has a clear shade. So I will say, same with the Mary and May. They've got this one's clear as well. So if you're big into the specific version of copper peptides, then you're going to look for blue ingredients or blue products, but it doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't have copper peptides in it. So, okay, so we've got that X50 anti-aging peptide duo, which is known to promote collagen and elastin in skin. It's got the carnosine peptide, which carnosine on ingredient list doesn't make it look like a peptide, but it is a peptide. It's great for anti-aging. We've got the Syn-Coll peptide. Again, we've got the Argireline peptide, Pep 417 peptide for anti-aging. We've got the Leuphasyl peptide. We've got the Matrixyl 3000 duo peptide. And then last but not least, we've got the Matrixyl synthesis peptide. So a lot of great peptides in here that aren't necessarily in the Ordinary one, although the Argireline one is in there, as well as the Matrixyl 3000 peptide duo. So, and anything else? Yeah. Oh, it's also got the Leuphasyl peptide. So it is kind of a similar alternative. And they also have their newer one, their liquid peptides mini protein. It's nice. And last but not least, if you're in the US, I have no idea what's going on with this exact brand, but if you're not, you can check out the link below. So this is the Theramid Copper Peptide Serum, and I'll link to it below. If you're in another country, you can check it out. If you're in the US, the closest option might be their Derma Peptide Serum as well, but anyway, so this ends up being $1.50 per milliliter, although during Black Friday, they make an extended size, so that makes it a little bit more affordable. So this ends up being 1.7 ounces, brings it down closer to the price of the Ordinary, the large size. So this contains 3% copper peptides. It's got Bifida ferment. It's got the melitane peptide, which is a great brightening peptide. The thymulin 4 peptide, the progaline peptide, epidermal growth factor, basic fibroblast growth factor, and it is definitely very blue. And I'm just kind of applying it over the peach and lily one, but there you go. So when I got my $220 tariff, that's the brand I was ordering from, was Theramid. And I had to reject the package, otherwise I was going to pay $220 in fees and tariffs, and it ended up being a mess. But anyway.
Still don't know.
Well, I think UPS has stopped billing me. That's all I know. So I haven't got any bills in a couple months, knock on wood, but we'll see. So some people are also selling them. I know Theramid's trying to launch on Amazon. It doesn't seem like the whole list is transferred of products. But if you're not in the US, you can check it out. I'm sure people are selling it elsewhere. I don't know, eBay or something, but buying skincare on eBay, I don't know. That's my thoughts. So anyway, so these are my favorite alternatives to the Ordinary. Some of them more expensive, some of them more affordable, some of them maybe more peptides, different peptides, better anti-aging peptides. So anyway, curious if you guys have anything that you thought is a great alternative, or any thoughts about any of these products. Leave your thoughts below. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys more tomorrow. Okay, bye guys.